A day in the life of Dennis Terrell. I think when you talk to people around the world, I think one of the hardest things for people to do is tell the truth. No matter what it is, tell the truth. Why lie to a person just to be in a relationship with them and you got to keep up with the lie? When all you got to do is just tell the truth. Like you might talk to a woman and the woman say, look, I want kids. You don't want kids. You have no desire to have kids. But you lied to the woman and say, yeah, I want kids. Next thing you know, y'all in a relationship and later on down the road, she want kids. And you telling her you trying to get out of the situation when all you had to do was tell her the truth. I don't want kids. Just be honest. And that is so hard for people to do, is just be honest. When you be honest with people, you know what to expect. You know what you could deal with. But so many people lie to people. It don't even make sense. Perfect example what I'm talking about. You're a guy, you got a 9 to 5 job. You work at 9 to 5 every day. But you meet a girl and you tell her you rich. When you could have told her, look, I don't have money like that. I work 9 to 5. So money is important to me. So now she know what to expect. If she know what to expect, you know how to handle the situation. Now she can be honest with you and you can be honest with her. Because the most important thing is you don't want to waste time. I'd rather have some person tell me, look, I don't want to be with you, but at least you was honest with me. Fine. I don't got to spend no money on you. I don't have to waste time with you. Time is important to me. I don't have time to waste. Life is too short to be wasting time with a person that don't want to be with me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with dating myself. I'm okay. I don't need a woman to complete me. That's just how I feel right now. It is what it is. And that's how you need to look at life. And I'm not saying marriage is not a beautiful thing. Dennis Terrell is not saying that. But what I'm telling you is if you marry the wrong person, you in for a miserable life. You should be evenly yoked. Y'all should believe the same way. Y'all should like the same things. Instead of you lying to her and she lying to you, next thing you know, you got pure chaos. Lying don't get you nowhere but in trouble. So just be honest. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest. Once you get in the concept of just telling people the truth, it's not as hard as you think it is. You know what to expect. A person tell you how they feel, you tell them how to feel. Now, either you're going to be with me or you not. But at least I told you the truth. Instead of you constantly lying, wasting people's time. That's the worst thing you can do. Especially if you run across a woman, she dating a whole bunch of guys. Or a guy dating a whole bunch of women. Be honest. Look, I'm not ready for a serious relationship. I like to have fun. I'm dating a couple of people. I'm just telling you how it is. Now they know what to expect. You told them the truth. So now they looking at you like, oh, okay, I know I can't be serious with him. He just want to have fun. Because once you play with people's emotions, that's a problem. Why play with a person's emotions? Tell them what it is from the get-go so they can understand. It's no need to lie to people, especially when you grown. When you grown, you're supposed to act like you grown. You're not act like you grown when you're lying to people. You're telling people what they want to hear. You tell a person, yeah, I got a great job. And you know you don't. You know you're a janitor. Or you know you work at McDonald's. I'm not saying that's a bad job, but reality got to set in. People got to know what to expect. Be truthful with people. Tell people what it is. Once you tell a person what it is, they can understand. Life is just makes no sense. Makes no sense. You catch a person in a whole bunch of lies, then they got to tell another lie to cover up the other lie, and then it just gets ridiculous. When all you got to do is just be honest and be truthful. Be real with yourself. That's the most important thing is every time you look in the mirror, you got to look at yourself. Because once you start telling a lie, that's a reflection of your character. So that's what you need to look at. my life is too important to me and my reputation where I'm lying to a person, and next thing I know, I gotta cover it up with another lie when I can just be honest, keep it real, and people can understand what it is. Look, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. You either accept it or you don't. This is the real deal. That's the purpose of me while I'm in this situation. Okay, you either accept it or you don't. And I'm not telling you when you meet a person, you got to tell all your business. Dennis Terrell is not saying that because you don't know that person. You don't know if you're going to be with that person. I'm not saying that. But what I am telling you is when you start off, you shouldn't have to lie to a person, especially if you're married. If you got to go home and lie to your wife or lie to your husband, basically just don't do it. You telling yourself you don't feel this is a good idea. So you know you're about to hurt your wife or hurt your husband. So in your mind, you should be like, okay, that's telling me I shouldn't be doing this right now because I'm about to tell them a bold-faced lie. So your warning sign should be going off warning you before something happens. Because what's the purpose of getting married if you get married to cheat on your wife or cheat on your husband? Just keep it real. Don't get married. Just date for the rest of your life. That's better than going up there cheating on your wife, cheating on your husband. You know, what's the point? What's the point taking vows? What's the point getting married when you know you're going to hurt that person or you know you're not ready for marriage? The worst thing you could do is marry somebody because they want you to marry them and you know you don't want to marry them. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Don't marry nobody you don't want to be married to. Keep it real. Look, I don't want to marry you. I'm not ready for marriage. You're not the one. I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you, but you're not the one. And that'll keep you out of a whole lot of misery. Having kids you don't want to have with a person. Because having kids, that's an 18-year-old project. That's a disaster waiting to happen. You don't want to do that, especially if you don't even want to be with the person. Wait. And stop having kids with people just because they want you to have kids. Or you think, yeah, if I have a kid, I'm going to trap them. They're going to stay with me. A baby is not guaranteed that y'all are going to be together. That's just another disaster waiting to happen. So I'm telling you, don't do it. You need to really look at your life. You need to be like, can I be with this person 60 years down the road? If you look at them and you know you can't be with them 60 years down the road, it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to move on. Because you know that's a problem. That's a disaster waiting to happen. So why are you putting yourself in that situation? Why are you setting yourself up for failure? Sometimes you can set yourself up for divorce because you know this is the wrong person. You know you should be pulling out this wedding, but you go through it anyway. Yeah, I want to make her happy. What about making yourself happy? Like I told you before, when you get married, the purpose of marriage is to make yourself happy. You know, they extended of your life. What that means is they enhance your life. If this person is not enhancing your life and making your life worse, then you don't need to be with that person. All they're going to do is destroy your life. Perfect example is you look at all these celebrities, they've been married for 20 years, then next thing you know, their wife tell them, I don't want to be with you no more. Or they've been with them 12 years. I don't want to be with you no more. Or you see NBA players, they retired and their wife just wake up and be like, I don't want to be with you no more. So basically they just married you because you was their meal ticket. You was money. You don't want nobody like that. They just with you so you can take care of them. They should know how to take care of yourself. Y'all should be able to take care of each other. That's what it's about. It's not seeing what I can get out of a person or using a person. I'm not into using people. If I don't want to be with you, I'm not going to be with you. I'm not just going to be with you because you got money. No. Dennis Terrell has to be happy in life. You know, I know you're not going to make me happy, or I know you're going to be an issue or you're going to be a problem. It's not going to happen. Perfect example. I like superheroes. That's just what it is. Now, a young lady come to me and tell me, yeah, I like you a whole lot. I want to be with you, but you got to get rid of all your superheroes. Guess what? There's no point of you talking to me. I'm not getting rid of my superheroes for you. I'm not getting rid of video games for you. I'm not going to stop watching wrestling or basketball for you. None of that. It's not going to happen. So there ain't no point in me getting with somebody that don't like those things. Because it's a part of my life. It's who I am. So you need to assess the situation. Know who you really are as a person. Know yourself before you talk about the next level, having a family, or talking about marrying people. That's what it comes down. Stop lying to yourselves. Stop lying to people. It's not beneficial. You have one life. This is it. So you want to be as honest as you can in your life. You want to be real with people so you can be happy in your life. Because you're not going to be happy if you're dishonest. All you're going to do is be miserable. Your whole life is going to be one big lie. So you might as well be honest with yourself. There's no point of you living a double life with your husband or wife or your mate or your girlfriend because she think you one way and really that's not you. When all you had to do was tell her the truth or tell him the truth. Let's be honest. It's easier to be honest than lie to people. This is a day in the life of Dennis Terrell. My best advice to you is don't lie to yourself.